CAT 1034 Components of emotion. Yes, the major components of emotion are fear and desire, and they have a huge impact on us personally and on our journey as an entrepreneur. The impact of fear and desire on our lives can be very, very significant, shaping our decisions as an entrepreneur, our actions, and our well-being at large. Fear and desire are powerful emotions that can influence our thoughts and behavior in different ways. Some of the impact of fear are sometimes they inhibit our actions. Fear can paralyze us. Fear can prevent us from taking risks or pursuing opportunities. It creates a sense of caution and self-preservation that can hold us back from reaching our full potentials. It's only a signal, a natural signal that God has left there for us, but it can also be an hindrance. Also, it can limit our growth. Fear often keeps us within our comfort zone, preventing us from venturing into new territories, preventing us from taking risks and trying new experiences. This hinders personal and intellectual growth and also hinders taking necessary risk as an entrepreneur. That's one of the biggest parts that fear has impact in our entrepreneurial life. Another thing is that it causes stress and anxiety. Persistent fear can lead to an ongoing stress and anxiety, impacting both our mental health and physical health. It can also influence our relationships. It can affect the way we interact with our customers, with our employees, leading to, mistrust and avoidance of meaningful connection between us and these people. Also, it can restrict us from having success at the end of the day. Fear of failure or rejection can hinder us from progress towards achieving any of our goals and realizing our true potentials. It is important to overcome this fear and take calculated risk to unlock our opportunities. On the flip side, the desire is the good side of the component of emotion. It motivates, because desire particularly is the one responsible for achieving our goals, fuel our emotions and motivation, and drives us to take actions. It provides the energy and determination needed to pursue our aspiration. It also helps us in goal setting. It helps us to identify what we truly want in our lives, leading to establishment of clear goals and sense of purpose. It can also help us in personal growth too, by pursuing our dreams, by going into learning, self-improvement, encouraging us to learn new skill, acquire knowledge, develop our strengths. It pushes us around out of our comfort zone to do things that we can't do on a normal day ourselves. It also gives us satisfaction and fulfillment. Fulfilling our desires can give us a sense of happiness and fulfillment. It gives us a kind of rewarding feeling and accomplishment at the end of the day. Also, it have an impact on our decision making. It can guide us to make good decisions, helping us prioritize and choose paths that aligns with our values and aspiration. So, striking a balance between fear and desire requires self-awareness. You need to know yourself. As we have said earlier in this class, you need to know yourself. You need to reflect and know what are your fears and what are your desires, because recognizing and acknowledging it would help you a lot. So take the time to recognize and acknowledge your fear and desire. Self-awareness, self-reflection will help you do this. We have asked you to ask people around and to put down your weaknesses and your strengths. Also, challenge your fear. When fear arises, question its validity. Question its validity and challenge it. Ask yourself, is this fear rational or is just based on assumptions? Most of the time, we take actions based on assumptions. Our fear is just based on assumption. The business you have not started, how do you know it will fail? So take your time and be rational about your decision. Often we create scenarios in our mind that may not affect or really reflect reality. By challenging and reframing our fears, we can reduce the power of fear on us. Also, let us encourage courage. Build your courage by taking small steps outside your comfort zone. This will really help you a lot. Gradual exposure to fearful situations can help you overcome them and develop resilience. I said it sometimes in a class that when you want to really conquer your fear, read about it, learn about it, take the risk, face it, then you will discover that it is not as bad as it is. Set realistic goals and celebrate your accomplishments. This will make you know that fear is only a liar. Set clear goals and make sure you pursue those goals with all you have. Practice self-compassion. When you are doing something, be kind to yourself throughout the process. Understand the fear and know that it is a natural emotion. It's okay to feel it. Treat yourself with compassion and patience. Acknowledge that this is natural and I'm going to deal with it. Seek support when you need to. If you need to speak to someone, if you need to talk about it so that you can conquer this fear as soon as you can. Take calculated risk. Embrace calculated risks that align with your desires. Evaluate the potential outcomes and weigh the pros and cons of these actions. Taking risks is necessary for you as an entrepreneur and can often lead to huge rewards for you in the future. So you have to try as much as possible to work on this in order for you to take calculated risks. At the end of the day, you will discover that these things that you are doing have a huge impact on your journey of entrepreneurship. Remember, finding the balance between fear and desire is a personal journey. It may take time and effort, but with perseverance and self-compassion, you can cultivate a healthy equilibrium that allows you to pursue your desire while managing your fear effectively. Thank you.